Most players are about to waste their Primogems right before the strongest banners of the entire year. And I'm not talking about 6.5. I'm talking about what comes after. Because if you don't see this full roadmap, you're getting baited hard. Let's lock in the confirmed facts first. Version 6.5 is live right now. Phase 1 gives us Linnea and Chaska. Linnea is a Geo bow support with off-field damage and healing. She's designed for Luna crystallized teams specifically. Chaska stays relevant because of her swirl utility and flexibility. Now Phase 2 is where things shift. Lauma and Nefer are both getting their first reruns. This is important because first reruns usually mean high value for players who skipped before. Now here's the sneaky part. The Fontaine Chronicled Wish runs the entire patch. That includes characters like Emily, Chlorind, Navia, Sejwin, and Litany. So right now, you don't just have 2 banners. You basically have 3 systems competing for your Primogems. Now let's move into leaks and roadmap territory. Version 6.6 is expected to introduce Nicole. She's a pyro catalyst and likely an S-tier support for mono pyro teams. She's expected to run with MAVUIKA in Phase 1. Then Phase 2 could bring Durin and Lowen. Now pause there. That's already 2 extremely high-value banners back-to-back. Then we hit 6.7. Sandrone enters the picture. A Fatui harbinger with puppet mechanics and possible off-field sums. And yes, she's one of the most hyped characters right now. She's expected to run with Columbino. And Zebai rerun is also very likely. Then 6.8 becomes a transition patch. More reruns like Varka and leftover Nordcry characters. And then we hit 7.0. The Cryo Archon. Alice. Multiple harbingers. This is where the real power spike happens. What it means for you. Now here's the thing. This is not just about who is strong. This is about timing. If you're F2P, you're looking at around 60 to 70k Primogems before 7.0. That's not unlimited. That's around 4 to 5 guaranteed characters if you're careful. So every pull right now has a cost. Pull Linnea, and you might miss Nicole. Pull on Chronicled Wish, and you might delay Sandrone. And if you lose control before 7.0, you are not getting the Cryo Archon comfortably. For low spenders, this gets even more interesting. You can target maybe 6 to 7 characters total, which means you can afford 1 or 2 luxury pulls. For whales, the question shifts. It's not can I pull everything, it's which constellations and weapons actually matter. Because 6.5 weapon banners are decent, but not game-breaking. The real value spikes likely start from 6.6 onwards. Quick reality check. Everything in 6.5 is confirmed. No debate there. 6.6 and beyond is based on consistent leak patterns and reliable sources. But exact phases and elements can still change. For example, 6.6 phases can have different reruns, or Order Sandrone's exact kit could shift. So don't treat leaks as guarantees. Treat them as planning signals. Real talk. 6.5 is a bait patch for most players. Not because the characters are bad, but because what's coming next is just more impactful. Unless Linnea fits your exact team, she's a luxury pull. Chronicled Wish looks tempting, but it's dangerous before 7.0. The smartest players right now are not pulling more, they're planning more. So here's the real question. Are you pulling now or saving for what's coming? Because the difference between those 2 decisions is literally months of progress. If you want, I can break down exactly which characters are worth it for your account next.